G'day, it's Tony Burke, your local MP. Thanks for using the QR code to be able to just hear this brief message, which hopefully gives a bit of context to the newsletter that you've found in your letterbox. The budget that is currently before the Parliament brings together a whole lot of things that I've been fighting for our local area ever since I came here to Parliament House to be your representative. Issues like making sure that we've got the family payments right for the people who need it most to be able to help with cost of living. Even little things like making sure that the payment for families with high school students is roughly double with primary school students. It's taken me a few years to realise that as kids get older, they get more expensive, not less. And things like that have now been factored in properly in the budget that we've got. Tax breaks for small businesses are there as well, right through to taking the next steps on the disability insurance scheme. You know, for too long we've had a situation where if you have an accident at work, you get all the support from workers' compensation, but if you've got a disability that you took on through some other accident or it came on from birth, then you get a much more substandard level of support. Now, this budget doesn't turn that on its head in one hit and fix it all straight away, but we've finally taken the steps that Australia should have taken decades ago in a disability insurance scheme, having the down payments put down to be able to have those building blocks. We've also got the continued building of the pension. People forget that a couple of years ago now, we actually had the biggest single increase ever in the age pension. And since that time, we've built on it year on year on year. All these things now are in front of the Parliament, and there'll be a debate that you'll see on your news that will go back and forth about making sure that these things get through. There'll be the normal arguments between the political parties as to what happens. A lot of the arguments will focus on things that come from the mining tax. I've got to say, it's wrong to have a situation where the minerals that belong to all Australians are causing some people to be able to make massive levels of profit without that being shared across the community. And that's what the mining tax is about. It's about making clear that in areas of Sydney like ours, not that many people are employed directly in the mining industry, but we should still be sharing in the benefits of the boom. We've seen the higher dollar, and that's put pressure on many manufacturers and a whole lot of businesses. Some businesses have done well out of it, some haven't. But we want to be able to make sure the tax breaks and the payments actually flow through to areas of Sydney like where we live. All of that comes together in the budget. Have a look at the materials that are in front of you. There's websites that you can follow to be able to get more information. And thanks for taking the time just to click here to get a bit more of a personal context from me as to why I think this particular budget is so important for us.